Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will bring you the tea. Welcome to ChronicleSpeaks.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
So I'm pretty sure that most of you recall all of this drama surrounding rapper T.I. last year and his daughter Deyjah when T.I. admitted to taking his daughter Deyjah to the gynecologist every year to make sure that she was still a virgin. Y'all remember T.I. went on this whole rant and then he ended up on the Red Table Talk trying to apologize. But before we get into that, be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of this tea. Now let's get back into it. In November of last year, T.I. was on the Ladies Like Us podcast where he stunned the world when he said this about his daughter Deyjah.
So have you had the sex talk with your daughters?
Have I? We go.
Which, by the way, your daughters are so beautiful.
So beautiful.
So,
Thank you so much.
I'm sure you have your hands full.
And like the other one's
absolutely.
18, so she definitely knows about sex.
See,
but
this
I'm
is
just
the
waiting.
thing.
It's Deyjah, right? She's 18,
Yes,
right?
Deyjah's 18, just graduated high school now, and she's attending her first year of college, figuring it out for herself. And yes, not only have we had the conversation, we have yearly trips to the gynecologist to check her height.
Oh,
You,
okay.
I'm done with you right now.
So, you know.
Do you
the
go
birthday
with her?
party.
She's a prisoner.
Yes, I go with her.
Somebody check on
I
Deyjah.
go with her.
She's a
And
prisoner.
so let me tell you, right?
So as you can imagine, from pure embarrassment and people commenting on her social media, his daughter Deyjah removed herself from social media for a while, or at least until the drama died down. Since then, Deyjah has been pretty hush-hush about the situation, although we all know she was highly embarrassed and highly disgusted by her father. Recently, she appeared on T.I. and Tiny's Family Hustle, and Deyjah broke down about the situation. She explained that it was hard to talk to her father because he always plays the victim. Y'all all know how those narcissistic people are, honey, and I definitely feel like T.I. is one of them. Deyjah confirmed that the information involving him going to the gynecologist with her was true, and to me, it kind of sounds like he might be in the room with her, although he said that's only an assumption, yet he never denied it. Deyjah also confirms that she was not comfortable with him going with her, but she felt like she couldn't say anything about it. Take a listen to this.
I'm scrolling on Twitter, and I see that I've been tagged in a post. The only word that I saw was gynecologist, and I didn't even need to read the whole title because I just knew. My heart sank. Very shocked, hurt, angry, embarrassed.
Are you okay there? I mean, do you want to talk about it?
I feel sorry for Deyjah.
Okay, so how do you really feel about it?
I mean, honestly, I'm embarrassed, definitely, for sure. I'm trying to, push it in the back of my mind, so I'm really not thinking about
That's
it.
the problem. Stop doing that.
I know it's not healthy, but...
At all.
I typically don't handle problematic issues head on. I tend to hope that issues just go away. I know it's not healthy, but I do it because it's easier.
Be honest for real, that he goes to the gynecologist with you to make sure that you're still a virgin?
Yeah, he goes with me. It's definitely been going on since probably 14 or 15.
Okay.
I've never heard of it. You should be able to trust your child enough for them to tell you.
Doctors, I'm surprised they let him come in there.
Yeah, it's not like I could have said no. I couldn't have said no.
What we want you to do is talk to him about it, man.
I'm not gonna be able to really get through to him, connect for real. How I need to.
But then you need to try too, though.
He always plays victim, honestly. So
Are you angry?
I just don't really care to be around him right now. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm kind of just looking at him differently because of it.
Yeah.
But that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Really, I mean, more so our relationship. I'm going to look at it differently, if that makes sense.
Do you feel like this is going to put a strain over it?
Come on.
No.
It's okay to cry.
It is.
We're not going to judge you. We're your cousins. You know you're a human being. It's okay to be emotional.
Child, my heart ached for that baby so much the mama in me just wanted to hug her and let her know that everything was gonna be okay. And speaking of mothers, she wasn't there with her mother at the time, so they were actually on vacation when all of this blew up. And here she is in this unknown place without her mother and with her father, who she's currently upset with. Since T.I. embarrassed her publicly, I guess he tried to take to Instagram to give this public apology, and he said this. He posted a picture of Deyjah and a picture of Zanique, who's her sister, and he said the following: I love you girls more than my vocabulary will allow me to express. You have grown so much right before my very eyes and blossomed into strong, brilliantly opinionated, independent young women. I'm so proud of you both and love you to no end, more than you'll ever know. Please forgive me for any and all imperfections that cause misunderstandings between us. Charge my mind, not my heart. You see, life may throw us curveballs and deal us some pretty bad hands at times, but rest assured you'll never find yourself in a place too high or too low for me to be there to catch you when you fall. I just can't let another second go by without letting you know, while we're still here in this life together, you have all my love for all my life and after. And I just want you to know that this apology came 2 months after the incident, as well as 2 months after his Red Table Talk interview. And you just have to take note that Deyjah, who recently spoke on her YouTube channel about going through depression since the age of 11, has been this celebrity kid that has been under a microscope. So you can only imagine the magnitude of stress and anxiety that has been piled up upon this child because of something her own father has done. Being this celebrity kid whose father places them on blast in front of the whole world has got to be terrifying. And it's crazy because this conversation that Deyjah had with her cousins out on the beach makes me go back to this Red Table Talk conversation that T.I. had, where he acted as if Deyjah was okay with him going to the doctors with her.
However, my intentions, I think, have been terribly misconstrued and misconceived.
Right.
Let me go set this record straight. I never said I was in any exam room. That is an assumption.
Got it.
I never said that it was being done present day.
Right.
As an 18-year-old.
She was 15 and 16 years old at the time.
And all of these things, all of this narrative, this false narrative has just been sensationalized.
So at the time, her mother welcomed your presence, and your daughter did too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was never any objection.
Right. His voice sped up and he backed up at that moment because he knew he was wrong. There was never any objection to your ruling, Mr. Officer, because you're so doggone controlling.
Doctors, I'm surprised they let him come in there.
Yeah. It's not like I could have said no. I couldn't have said no. I couldn't have said no.
And the crazy thing is that T.I. does what many other men do as well, and that's praise their sons for doing something that they don't want their daughters to do. Take a listen to this.
I do think my dad treats me differently than the boys when it comes to the subject of sex and supervision. My dad even jokes with King about becoming a baby daddy. He would never joke like that with me.
I think a lot of times men are fearful that their daughters will end up with men that are just like them. That's probably one of T.I.'s most biggest concerns when it comes to his girls. I feel like T.I. does have an open line of communication with his kids. I feel like at any point, if Deyjah does decide to have sex and come to him and talk to him about it, I feel like sis is gonna get cut off financially. The fact that T.I. was strong-arming not only her, but her mother as well, because I'm sure Deyjah has come to her mother on plenty of occasions like, Mama, I do not want him there. But unfortunately, she's probably being financed by T.I. and so is Deyjah, so they really had no choice in the matter. All I have to say is I feel bad for Deyjah in this situation, but a good thing about it in this day and age, when things happen in social media, child, is here today and gone tomorrow. I honestly forgot about the entire situation until it came back up on the TV show. I just hope Deyjah is able to cope. I know she's been dealing with depression and everything else. I just hope that this wasn't a major setback to cause further issues for her in the future. What I need you guys to do is leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this situation involving T.I. and his daughter Deyjah, and her finally commenting on the whole situation. And you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. In this video, I want to tell you about a company called Ash Kicking. Now, you know your girl Chronicles would not promote a company without doing one of those thorough ChronicleSpeaks investigations, honey, and Ash Kicking definitely passed the test. Y'all make sure to check out ashkicking.com for one of the best 100% natural home fragrance and beauty products, honey, and use my code Chronicles at checkout for an extra 15% off just for you. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my new episodes.